You got in your car this morning, turned the key, pressed the pedal, and moved 40 miles an hour without using a single muscle. 100,000 years ago, that same trip would have taken 2 full days of walking barefoot through territory that could kill you. No road, no path, no sign telling you what's ahead. For almost all of human history, getting anywhere meant risking everything, and you had nothing to carry you there except your own 2 feet. Today, you can fly across the planet in a day. You can order something from the other side of the world and it shows up at your door. Movement is so easy now that it's basically invisible, but for roughly 300,000 years, every single journey a human being ever took happened at walking speed. And that one limitation shaped everything about how we lived, what we ate, who we married, and how much of the world we ever got to see. So, let's start at the beginning. Your feet. Humans are the best long-distance walkers on the planet, but definitely not the fastest. A cheetah can hit 70 miles an hour. A horse can sustain 30 for miles. You top out at maybe 15, and only for a few seconds before you're gasping. Speed was never the point, though. You can walk 20 miles in a day, sleep, and do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. You can do this for weeks. No other animal on earth can do that. Your feet have arches that act as springs, and your Achilles tendon stores and releases energy with every step, so your muscles don't carry the full load. There's a ligament running up the back of your neck that keeps your head stable while your body moves underneath it, and you have about 2 million sweat glands cooling you down while every other large mammal on the savannah overheats and has to stop. You're not built to be fast. You're built to never stop. In 1978, paleoanthropologist Mary Leakey discovered a trail of footprints in Laetoli, Tanzania. They were pressed into volcanic ash 3.6 million years ago. Two individuals walking upright side by side, the oldest evidence of bipedal walking ever found. And they look almost exactly like yours. For millions of years, that was the only transportation technology humans had. And somehow, it was enough to take us further than any species has ever gone. Starting roughly 70,000 years ago, humans began walking out of Africa, not in one march. This happened over thousands of years, generation by generation, small groups pushing a little further into territory which no human had ever seen. They crossed the Middle East, they spread across Asia, they reached Europe, they walked into Siberia, crossed a land bridge into Alaska, and kept going south through the Americas. That's roughly 15,000 miles without knowing that the destination even existed. And the thing that doesn't get talked about enough is that they weren't walking randomly. Archaeologists have found obsidian tools hundreds of miles from the nearest volcanic source, shells found far inland, amber traded across mountain ranges. These people were covering massive distances on purpose to trade, to connect with other groups, to find specific resources they knew existed because someone had told them about it. This wasn't wandering, this was networking on foot. The problem is, walking works great until something gets in the way. You can walk across a desert, you can walk over a mountain pass, but a river stops you in your tracks. And rivers were everywhere. They cut through every migration route, every hunting ground, every trade path. For hundreds of thousands of years, a body of water was basically a wall. You either found a shallow crossing